I got.
Stuff's on these steps, so I'm already went through security.
We're here trying to get public records. Security, we've had a problem. They want to do unlawful search and seizures. They want Johnny Bravo's sweatshirt off when he went through the metal detector. There was no danger. There's a lady, we won't get her on film because we're not here for them. We're seeing how the public servants act with us and respect our rights. Again, that sheriff in there tried to trespass all three of us. This is what I don't understand. You guys know what we're about. And instead of just letting it get us our public records that don't have to escalate, you can ignore. I went through, again, that's what he said. Okay, right now I got his stuff. So what I'll do is wait for him to get out and he'll hold my stuff. And again,
all you guys are here to do is cause problems.
No, we're not. We're out here to practice our rights and our constitutional rights, what we have a right to do. We have a reason to be here. And you could say we're here to cause trouble. The only trouble that got caused is you guys. Instead of just letting us through, getting our records, I got plenty of videos where they come there. I will as soon as he gets out, and I'll go through and I'll get my public records, okay? But yeah, to say we're causing trouble, no, I didn't cause no trouble. You guys have basically been ignoring us. We got a right to these records. I mean, you're a taxpayer. Aren't you sick of our tax money going to stupid shit? You know, come on, man. It shouldn't have to be like this, you guys.
You all should know this is a public building that everybody has.
Yeah, you can shake your head all you want, man. This is why we do this, for guys like you that say we're causing trouble. I got plenty of good interactions on my camera without no trouble. And you can hide your face behind the screen over there. That's cool.
I'm not hiding, but
yeah, you are.
You already seen my face.
You are. Again, you're not above us, man. And that's the point of this. This is not to have trouble for me to get, I don't even make no money off my channel, okay? I don't do it for the money. I do it for the civil change, okay? That's the truth right there, okay? So if you're going to say, oh, I'm here for clicks and views, you know, the sheriff did it. Yeah, it's a public building. We're here for legitimate business. Okay, so if the sheriff came and said to you, hey, you got a black hat on, you got to leave. Is that right? It's the same thing, man. You know, it really is. And again, I only got 3 subscribers. So tell me I'm here for trouble. The rest are community members, though, just so you know. We didn't cause a scene. You guys came at us. We came in, we asked kindly if we could come in, get public records.
This guy's over here saying why you can't come through the metal detector.
Well, yeah.
Something that's inappropriate.
Well, yeah. I mean, yeah, how is it inappropriate? What was inappropriate?
I guess that I have balls of steel.
Again. It's true. I haven't seen him personally, but it's true. And we shouldn't have to go through all this to get public records and stuff like this, guys. Instead of making it good, you guys, you're in for trouble, you want to cause trouble. It's ridiculous, guys. It is. You guys are going to learn. We're not the bad guys here. Let's see here. Sorry, chat. Here, this is one of the comments I got. These bastards don't care. They follow This is the public saying this, not me, okay? I'm rewording. These bastards don't care. They follow orders to make sure they keep their paychecks and positions. Evil people. No, this is Denver County. Sorry, guys. I didn't mean to affect your thing there. Let's see, whatever. Got one in here that says smile, represent our community, make it a better place. Just think about this one, and I'll say this calmly. Make it good, not bad. You know what I mean? Because actually, I haven't said nothing to you. I was about to go through the security checkpoint and everything. No, this ain't harassment. This is holding our officials accountable. This is what this is. Yeah, some of you guys are on my channel. They're probably watching it right now. We are live, guys. Again, all you had to do is let us in here. Taking his sweatshirt up, I agree with him. That's ridiculous. He goes through a metal detector. And I'm not going to get her on film because we're not here for her.
There's not just metal objects that are weapons. There's plastic.
Again, you got guys with guns and tasers and everything else in there. You know, it's ridiculous. No, I'm going to wait for you to get done because I got all your stuff, bro.
He called the sergeant down here, and they think they're just gonna come down here and trespass all of us, but this is that.
Well, what did I do?
That's that.
Yeah,
This-
exactly.
The sergeant will be the one on scene that has control, so it'll fall on his shoulder.
And then that guy's like,
He already threw himself on the bus.
yeah,
We'll see what the
I
sergeant-
know. All three of you were trespass. That's the guy with the badge with the crown.
Refused to run my phone.
And just so you know, we ran into a Denver sheriff around the corner that represented the community well, for sure. Yeah, I don't know why these buildings are so protected, guys. Absolutely. Angela, welcome in. Romney, thank you for being here. JD, J Dubs Audits, thank you for being here. Bill. Laugh all you want, bud. Go ahead, be a sheep. I'm a black sheep, though. And it's called freedom of speech, is exactly what it's called. Might not like it, but we have it. Appreciate those likes, people. Please hit those likes. Share this out. We're in Denver County Detention Center. We went to another detention center that we thought was the detention center, but they had it wide open, public records, just laying out and everything else. But we're the irresponsible ones. We're the ones out for trouble. I'm just kind of, how's the stream coming out? Is it blurry? We won't get this lady. Again, we're not interested in the people. We're interested in people like this. The weekend warrior, he's just part-time. John, you're working hard. I don't know where the balls of steel went, though. He kind of left us behind. We don't know exactly where he's at. Again, I'll get on chat. This thing's giving me a little trouble, y'all. Watching from South Carolina, Washington. This is like a countrywide thing, and you call us troublemakers.
but I seen your official business, that's what you're gonna get. I see the jail roster every day, I come here and inspect every day, I come here tomorrow, do the same thing. Every fucking day, you're supposed to show it. You ain't got it, associating where you get held responsible.
We got New Mexico.
Custodian records of this building.
Thank you, Bill.
You have 88 court here, Title II, if I need to come here with my brother that's deaf, which you interpret, but this is where shit really starts hitting fans. Smile now.
You're not Front Range Patrol, are you? Oh, no. That's good. They're tyrants as well. You know, I give you credit here. At least you're doing your job, observe and report. Front Range Patrol will come out with guns and everything else and think they're law enforcement for sure. So, again, we're not here for trouble, man. We're here to get records and leave. We want it good. And that's honestly the truth right there. I'd rather show the good than the bad. But unfortunately, we show more bad than good. And then they blame us for it. What's wrong with us practicing our rights and being free? Nothing at all in the world wrong with it, guys. And not necessarily you, your security, but these guys wear their badges as crowns all through the city. And you know, there are bad ones out there. I know you know there's bad ones out there. And we're tired of getting shunned off. We're tired of going through hoops just to get public records the honest way. And this is why we do this, man. This is exactly why we do this. So hopefully you'll change your view on it. And we can move on. You know what I mean? But if you don't want to do that, that's cool too. The video shows. That's why we video. Because you can, he said, she said, they're going to take your word over ours. You see what I mean? So that's another reason why we video and get it on there. And unfortunately, the state of Colorado hates transparency. And they try to stop us every way they can. Even if we're doing it right, man. You know? And that's the problem. We're all holding our heads in the sand and we're not doing nothing about it. Even if you disagree with me, I'd come to you at the table. So how can we solve it? They don't even do that. You know, like our tax money goes to tyrants like that over there and stuff like that. He didn't come in here and try to de-escalate right away. You're trespassed. You're trespassed. What did I do? Did I say anything vulgar until, you know? No, I didn't. And that's just the whole point of this, brother. It is. So maybe the next guy that comes in, even without a camera, say, hey, just let him get his records. He'll leave. No problem. You know what I'm saying? Don't you think that would have been easier?
What happened to your partner?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe he had to shove his balls of steel up in his underwear. I don't know. That's his business, though. You know what I mean? That is his business. And that's the thing, too. Big violation. Why do we have to be searched and seizured to get in our public building? And I get it. There's stupid people out there. I know what you're saying there, but we're not all stupid. And why should we take the blunt for them? You with me? That's wrong, too. Tapatios, welcome. That's just where I'm at there, guys. You know, I'm not gonna lie. I grew up, oh yeah, I respect law enforcement, do this, do that. Then all of a sudden, you know, I had a bad stop. I wasn't doing nothing wrong. I work hard all my life. I light people's lives up. I'm an electrician. And ever since that day, no more, man. It shouldn't be. I shouldn't have to go through all these hoops to get what we, the people, which you're included in, even though you disagree, get. It shouldn't be like that, guys. It shouldn't. So now, right now, we're live just for protection, you know. But that guy, you got to admit, came out and escalated right away. Didn't come and try to talk to us or anything like that. And regardless if the man with the balls of steel came in here that way. It's his constitutional right, even if we disagree with it. City of Arvada lets you in. City of Westminster, yeah, I've been there. I got it on video without any of this hassle, man. Westminster, haven't tested North Glen yet. I like going to city council meetings. There's a guy in Arizona right now. Everybody was clapping. He disagreed. He booed. They kicked him out for booing. How communist is that, man? And he wasn't vulgar about it. Everybody was clapping. He did his opinion, boo. You know, like he disagreed with it. That's BS, man. Just because you disagree with it and you're not in the norm. Yeah, man. You should watch more videos. There's a lot of good ones out there that want the right change and don't want trouble. You know what my gig is after I'm done and it's good interaction? I ask people to say something good to the world because we live in such a bad world and we put all that bad out there all the time. Why can't we have something good? You know what I mean? Yeah. But again, guys, hey, hit that like for me, people. Johnny Bravo's doing his request. The sergeant didn't come down. And see, after he got his business done, you see how calm this is now? East Carbon, what's up, brother? Okay, I'll come in and yeah, so basically, Johnny Bravo's over there saying he's trying to get the sergeant down here to trespass us because this guy all trespasses, all three of us, which didn't make sense. I didn't say nothing rude or vulgar. And even if I did, that's my First Amendment right. Now he's trying to get the jail roster. Now they're not giving him service. I don't think the sergeant wants to deal with the camera. So give us the roster, give us our public records, and we'll be gone. Simple as that. Mama Bear. Welcome. We're in the Denver County Jail. Okay, yeah, no worries. I don't want to get in your way, man. Oh, we're closing at 1 all of a sudden? Is there any hours? Oh, now they want to close us down. Yeah, there's no hours here. You're not going to violate our rights. We're going to wait for that guy to get his public records. We'll leave peacefully, okay? Understand peacefully. Just go tell him, hey, give him the public records. Even if you are a part-timer. That's all you got to do, man. I don't see no hours here. None at all. Oh, that kid's having a bad day, guys. Let's get her. No, well, they want to close us down. They want to close it down at 1 now all of a sudden.
The whole place?
Yeah, they're saying they closed down at 1. That's what they want to do. Hit that like for me, people. Yeah. Yeah, the baby's imitated him, Romney. I can't hear. Huh? Okay, he's not coming down. They are not giving us the jail roster, which is against the law. Johnny's not leaving until he gets that roster. They're not going to control our constitutional rights or think they're going to do it. Well, it's a long story. You could go back in the live, Mama Bear.
What brings you into that?
But look at that
I
guy.
have to see about why I'm not
Go ahead,
getting
ma'am.
for visits.
Oh, you need a visit?
Yeah.
You gotta go through these 13 steps and then, once you complete the 13 steps, they'll notify you within 24 hours, notify you.
So when I did go through the security stuff, it keeps saying I want to accept the ID, but it's clear, my picture of me is clear, and that's what they say.
You want to take a picture of a clear background.
Yeah.
With no hat, no glasses, and then you gotta make sure that you're taking.
They don't, that's the thing, like at all.
I'm not going to get this lady on camera. She's trying to get in for a visit. They're saying they need a clear picture of her and stuff like that. More hoops the government puts us through when it could be simple. We're not going to get her on camera again. We're not interested in her. This guy right here is a part-timer. Here, sorry. Here we
Right,
go.
Ross?
Okay.
Yes.
Again, they didn't ask her to lift her shirt up.
Oh, okay. I'm like,
Oh, yeah. Look at this guy here. I think he's a lawyer right there. He don't like our constitutional rights. He's calling who? Denver inbound? I can't hear him through the window, guys. I got all kinds of stuff. I'm not going to strip down to go in here. Uh-oh, he's got the magic wand. Watch out. You're going to try to close it down on one when there is no hours on the door at all. In fact, on Google, Denver County Detention Center. Let's Google that in the hours. We did Google it before we left. Boy, that's a lot of cords, man. You could walk around and charge your phone with that cord, huh? Oh yeah, 8 to 9. 8 to 9, not 1 o'clock.
Actually, the jail's open 24/7, but our shift ends at 1.
Okay, sorry about that. I misunderstood you. See, I'm man enough to get there and admit when I'm wrong. So who's gonna run security in here now? If you
They're gonna lock the doors, and then the sheriff will just bust people in that need to come in.
okay, right on. Thank you for the information, guys. Well, again, we're not leaving peacefully until we get our public records, okay?
That's between you and the sheriff.
Yeah, okay. Good job, man. That's what you were supposed to do in the first place. Again, these security guards saying, oh, you guys just want trouble just because we're fighting for our rights. And constitutionally going through stuff and yeah, business hours. So basically they're saying their shift is done. I'm sure they're glad that it is done today. And I guess the doors will be locked. The sheriff will buzz us in. Yeah, my 3 subscribers didn't come in, but a whole bunch of community members came in. From sea to shining sea, but no, East, I misunderstood them. That was my fault. Their shift is over, and look at them. They're so happy. They're like, thank God the sheriff's going to deal with this. Oh, no. Party foul.
You guys have a nice day.
You do the same, man. Hopefully you'll change your view, guys. Not all of us are here for trouble. Oh, here we go. So they the man with the balls of steel's out there. Let me see if I can get this out here. They will violate your rights for food. Absolutely, Romney. There we go. They're ignoring him. That one security guard with the black hat was a little butthurt. He said, the reason why he couldn't come in here. And I said, why is that? He said he had balls of steel.
Are you live right now?
Yeah.
Oh, they can see this?
Yeah, everybody.
Oh, hell no, bro. They ain't seen all this?
Yeah.
Can they hear me right now?
Yeah. I think, can you hear Johnny, guys? Let me know in chat. We're just getting the jail roster, you all. I don't know why this chat gives me so much trouble. Yeah, no response yet. How's the stream? Can you please tell me that, y'all? Well, what it is what the security guards told me now. The doors will lock and the sheriff will buzz you in.
Hey, throw me my hat.
Hmm?
I already went there. Throw me my hat. Just that.
Okay, here, hold your head down. I'm going to try it. Here we go, guys. You ready? Whoa. No, I couldn't get on his head. He's got his hat. Want these or you want me one? Okay.
Is anything metal that didn't go through? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
This is just a part of my clothing. This ain't no different than property or something.
That lady over there is having a bad day. We'll leave her alone. We're not interested in that, what she's doing. Oh, look at that. Some dude's knocking through the window. Let me in. Let me in. It's locked. The sheriff has to buzz you in. Ooh, I got an idea. Let's check the ADA door here. See if they're ADA compliant. No, they locked it. I hear it trying to open, but no, it's locked, y'all. Again, I'm gonna check on my phone here, I guess, guys and gals, sorry. Rocking in the free world. Again, I'm trying to get more articulate, you all. I'm new to this, but I really believe in this for sure. Yesterday was a good day. It was. Yeah, we're good. The stream's coming out good, guys, for sure. Yeah, they left me alone. They left old Hollywood alone. And the Denver sheriffs. I thought the sirens were for us, but that was the fire department. Again, if they give us our public records, we'll leave peacefully. We're here peacefully. They called the sergeant, but the sergeant don't want to come. Yeah, that was press. Tapatios. This guy over here, I don't know who he is. You work here, sir? What's your position? What's your position here? Member of public's asking you, what's your position here, sir? You work where? Okay. We want a jail roster and we'll be gone. If you could tell him that. He's pointing in there. I don't know exactly what he's saying. It's hard to understand him. I guess since they're done, I don't know. You know what, you guys? We're going to go in deeper. He's outside, Brian.
I get a couple RTD bus tickets because I can't go back home because my aunt has a restraining order on me. The attorney told me that today before.
Here's the roster.
I don't know where to go for shelter.
Here, let's just catch the roster. Yeah. This is who's in there now.
You see how stupid he is telling me to give me a number to do it then?
Yeah. Well, we don't need a number to do it. We
That's
should
exactly what I was thinking.
just give us the roster. We'll go. We'll inspect it and go. That's simple. I wish we could fill up this comment and complaints box. I really do, people, but I really appreciate you being in here, chat, having our back. This guy tried to trespass us all. He wouldn't even listen. He said we're causing a disturbance. It wasn't a disturbance. It was asserting our rights. Now, those people right there, that's the telephone calls for visitors in jail. We'll leave them alone.
I mean,
And that's where you bond out
I really
over
have nowhere to
there.
go. I have nowhere to go. I can't go back home because I assaulted my
Oh,
aunt.
here we go. We got some community resources over here, guys.
And I got taken here in handcuffs and they put a restraining order on
Mental health and wellness, substance abuse treatment. I mean, give us the public records, we'll be gone. Now, I don't do these candy machines here, guys. Can you imagine how old those jelly beans are and those gumballs? Now they got little trinkets in this one. Let's see what kind of trinkets are in there. Really can't see. But all donations go to the Children's Hospital. This is the visit. Oh, here we go. Look at this guy over here. Who's that strange guy filming right there, people?
3 hours. Is he even good? Because it's 2024. It's 2025.
Press harders there. Okay, here we go. We got a missing person here. Jax Grayton, 34, female. If you have seen her, please contact the Denver Police Department. Yeah, those security guards were just so. Oh, look at this right here. No CRS on it though.
Eight centers. Can you write the address down where this is? Where I'm at? Like right here, a piece of paper. Like a piece of paper, no piece of paper. If you
All I
have one.
wanna do is just put in my quarter.
Hey, gentlemen, I want you guys to leave.
We want the roster and then we'll leave. You're not going to bully us, man. That badge is not a crown. Okay, I came in here peaceful and you
I want you guys to leave.
give us the roster or let us speak to your supervisor. One or the other.
Keeps calling folks and they keep telling him to sit his ass down and do his fucking shit. He's still standing.
You're saying nice hat, Bravo.
What time?
We do.
What time is it? See, is that what? Yeah.
You know, like what the hell, man? Just give us our things.
What time is it closed?
Well, that closes at 1. They lock the doors at 1. And so if you want to come in here, the sheriff will buzz you in, is what they told me. Just give us our records, we'll leave, man. That's simple. Give us the roster. Let us inspect the roster and we'll leave. That's all we got to do. That's it. That's what we told you from the beginning. You came out of here all huffy and puffy and blah, blah, blah. You're trespassed. It's not going to work with me,
He
man.
called Denver PD. He called the fucking towing company over
Yeah,
there.
it's not going to work with me.
These guys
And he
sit
shouldn't
alive
be,
in
bro.
the unit.
And he just keeps.
We want to expect,
keeps getting
They
that
will
number.
send you all the information.
we don't want the information. We want to inspect it
That's
physically,
why I showed
which we
up to
have
the
a right to do.
today.
Okay?
That's
I,
the number right there.
I don't want the number. I want to see the roster itself. What we have a right to do. That's all we want. And then we'll leave. That badge is not a crown. You're not going to push me around, dude.
Call
Man,
and then see what you need.
well, you're the guy in the front desk.
Hey, it's no point arguing with him. If he wants to refuse service, that's literally about it. It speaks for itself. I'm here literally in front of you to ask
It's
for the
been
same.
25 minutes. I want you guys to leave. Okay, I gave you number for civil liability unit.
Again,
Hey,
want you to
I want $1
leave.
million. That's not how
I
it
want you
works.
guys to leave, okay?
I want $1 million.
Lobby's closed, and I don't.
Oh, is it? Is it?
argue with you.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not arguing. I'm asking you a simple request, what you should do, because you serve the public. Just give us a roster and we'll leave. Period.
He has to take order requests.
Physically inspect the roster, okay? And we'll leave. You escalated from the beginning. That badge is not a crown. How you doing, sir? We didn't inspect the roster.
Oh, I know. You
There you
guys,
go.
you guys are always trying to do it within the rules and whatnot.
Yeah.
So I just want to give you this, if you gotta read through it, okay?
On my own time right here.
I know you guys are auditors, so we're good.
I'm not an auditor. I'm free
Okay,
press. Free press.
What's
Okay,
your
that's
name?
Under the
Bash?
No,
concept,
this is the new rules regarding the facility.
but this is not the courtroom. Yeah, you know, and
No,
do you
no.
believe, Cole, do you believe in the
So
Constitution?
just read through that, and then, yeah, we'll be good.
I'm not
Once
reading
you're done
through
reading through
anything.
that,
I'm not
once you're done
informed.
reading that, I have to call DPD to get you over here.
I'm not reading anything. I didn't get served anything.
Well, I have right there.
Right, you didn't, you know how that works? You would have to give it to me physically. I know how this works.
So again, unconstitutional stuff, they want to stop our rights. All they had to do was serve the public well and we would have been. The sergeant
That's why,
came.
hey, I'm gonna tell you a lesson right now.
Yeah,
They pulling in the shit, they never accepted.
Okay.
Shipping in the same thing, that's how they would have got DMA on the shit, because they couldn't prove that they gave me the thing on the charter when they went through it illegally. And he's
Okay.
clumping everybody together.
yeah.
The sergeant just pulled.
Yeah, I'm my own individual, guys. I accepted this.
Hey, Sergeant, am I not able to see the jail roster for today? Because that's literally all I came in for, and this is what this man, you need to understand, he made it all about. And if you don't, look, the body cam you got on right now, that lady didn't get her hoodie taken off. He made, and the security out here made all this, all everything. The whole disturbance was because he said I had a hoodie on.
So I came in on official business, so this isn't like a disturbance, bro. You have to understand, like, anybody at any given day can come in and check the roster, yes or no? You're a sergeant, you got 3 stripes, you better,
In
you understand this, right?
courtrooms.
If I came in here just to look at the jail roster, how am I in the wrong, bud? And he was cussing at me, isn't that against policy? He's asking me, what the fuck you doing here? That's not, when I pull that body cam, it probably cost me $30 to get it. Oh, he didn't say that to me? All right, so you standing on business like that too. When I get that body cameras for $30, I hope you stand on that right there. He didn't say that, right? So he caused a disturbance for somebody coming in looking at a jail roster. Now you calling the police on people? Call DBT, let them know what? Let them know what? That I came here on official business? Okay. So
Hey,
that's fine, I'm
Sarge.
standing on business too.
Cole? Okay, reading through this, this is saying courtroom. And this is the thing right here. I have right. Okay, Cole, can you hear me out and I'll talk to you? Okay,
So
civilly.
the captain
Okay.
called over and told me that this also has to do with in here and inside the.
We
lobby
got
over
the
there.
right to record. I'm free press. It even has
Is
the
it-
clause of
hey,
media in there. Okay,
here-
Cole.
no, here's the thing. If you ask
Johnny,
the
let
Normally,
me.
normally I don't bother you guys because I totally get it.
Okay.
But if this thing is,
Until he.
Okay,
this
but
thing is
Cole,
the new thing.
this is the whole thing.
When
We
did that,
came in
when,
here for the
when was
jail
that made?
roster.
When was that made then? If it's new,
Okay,
then
we
what's-
came in here
what's
for
new
the
about it?
jail roster. That's all we want. Well, I'll leave
Let me see
peacefully.
if that's doable, if that's something you're.
Okay.
Bro, that should have been
First-
doable when I walked in this building.
Can I start with it?
David Lane's office,
We
bro.
can
You better
talk-
start looking up
we
real
can talk-
shit
we
about
can
you
talk
calling
after-
DPD and you trespass people for coming in here over and asking a jail roster
No, we're individuals.
and you clumping
I'm
people
totally
in.
cool talking to you, but if he's getting interrupted, I'm just
Well,
like,
again, I can't control
Public
him. You get what I
restroom,
mean?
right there.
But what I'm saying,
We
if
got
they want to
seats
see the
right
jail
here.
roster,
How is
and
this
I'll
not a
leave,
public lobby?
and I'll leave peacefully
Let me see
without
if that's
no
something that's
troubles at
doable.
all,
And then
I'll
Cole.
look it up,
sexist
okay?
shit on me
Thank you,
talking
Cole.
about I had to
I
strip down
appreciate
with
it.
this
And
lady
you guys
behind
can
me,
just-
didn't have to
so that
strip
way-
down.
No, I don't want that because it says about media. It's only in courtrooms.
I got you. I got you.
Okay, and there's no, and it violates the Constitution as well.
See if the thing we talked about-
You know, yeah, I know. It violates the Constitution as well. So
Here's another thing. Is this?
I'm under protest right now.
If I wanna know where the ADA coordinator Title II is in this building, doesn't he have to take my court request right here? You don't know what's going on, bro. That 3 stripes ain't shit. I'm telling you right now. What you just read too, he should, if he knew, he shouldn't have to go back and check something if he's serving you something if he don't know if it's right or not. You see how that
Right.
works?
Well, I
Where's
read
the
through
journal?
it. In
Was
media,
there-
we
you
have
need to
the
understand,
right.
Was there a judge's signature on there?
Yeah,
And if
there
it
was a magistrate
well, then
and a
what-
judge's.
So what did it say then?
It talked about the courtrooms and media in designated areas. Well, right here, we are media. There's nothing to say, no filming or anything like
Questions you
that.
gotta ask. Do you see
Yeah.
the public seating?
Yeah,
Do they have a public restroom right here? You see the public restrooms? Is this not a public lobby?
right,
Okay, so
right.
if they're gonna stand on that, eventually somebody's gonna have to go to court and stand on business on it. Now, if
Right.
that's what he's serving right now, I'm gonna tell you right now, people coming in here asking for a jail roster and this fool out here cussing you out and telling me I gotta take my hoodie off, but this lady don't, that don't, I dare this go to court.
Yeah.
Tell me you discriminated on me the minute I walked in the fucking door.
Well,
and all of a
that's
sudden I
not the
can't be in
only
lobby,
reason,
Bro,
you
my
know.
taxes pay for that restroom right there. My
Yeah.
taxes pay for the seating right here.
Yeah.
He told her she's gotta wait 3 hours just to get property. So
Yeah.
where's she supposed to sit and stand? This is exactly the public lobby. You see, it's a public restroom, bro. This is like
Yeah.
as public as it gets. So
Yeah.
this is what I'm trying to say. Is crazy. I only came in here asking for a public something like that, the jail roster.
The jail
if I want to come in
roster.
every day and look at who went to jail here, I should be able to come here and do what's already required to do.
Right.
Not strip down in my socks and underwear and shit like that, and telling me I'm a
Right.
disturbance because
No, I agree.
and here, look, this is
110%.
where it is. He was on his body cam telling me, what the fuck are you doing here? Blah, 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 blah. And so now that sergeant just said he wouldn't have said that. You see how that blue line covers each other's
Yeah.
ass? He wasn't out here. So how you gonna speak on he said, she said, you weren't even here?
Yeah.
But he had his back instantly. That's the same shit he was saying in court. Oh,
Yeah.
my officer wouldn't have shot him like that.
Yeah.
He wouldn't have done that. Bro, it's on video cam.
Dub Wubs
Doug said judicial business isn't not a courtroom. It's literally a building. All
he
right.
didn't even come and say hi, man.
Look, and for
That's why I
trespassing,
wish you just
they
would have went
still need to
live.
ask you to leave and to give you the opportunity to leave. They come here and snatch you up, boom, elements don't fit, bro. So I'm
Yeah.
telling you, I'm not new to this. Let them send DBT out here with
Yeah.
somebody that was at 3 stripes. He said he had to call the captain. That means when he called that sergeant don't know shit from shit either.
Right.
That's why he wanted to say he was talk to a captain. No, bro.
Talk to the sheriff. The sheriff has more pull than the mayor. The sheriff says I could be here. You better listen to that motherfucker and stop playing games through the chain of command and go straight to the top and say, can I be here in the public lobby asking for court requests and public information? Yeah, I can. Fuck you, man. I got stripped all the way down there. What? You know? He's cussing at me, bro.
Yeah, I know.
Fucking crazy.
That badge ain't a crown, bud.
Start calling, tell him. The funny thing is,
And then
Sunday-
Cole came out. He says, "I get it. You guys are First Amendment. Well, protect our rights, protect our Constitution." That's where I disagree with that guy right there. Give us the roster. Give us what we want, and we'll leave. We would have been gone a long time
The
ago.
insurance company won't let that one hit with the 25,000 on your lien for fucking around with people, bro. You got a surety bond number? I bet you don't even know what the hell that is.
This is general information. Jack's missing. If you seen Jack, let him know.
Yeah, blue. Yeah, his tour is on 5 years old. It was That's what I'm saying. You know, hold these fools accountable. If they put, I'm going to go all the way. That's what I'm trying to say, bro. That I ain't messing with some little kid. I'll go through the paperwork, but at the end of the year, God, that's when the smiles get ripped off. Everybody realizes.
Thanks for the 7 that are hanging in here. I appreciate it.
Over jail roster. What happens if I come in here and do it tomorrow? This is how this works. You come in every day, just do a little whatever. This is why it's public, man. You need to pick and choose.
Yeah, this guy, well, wherever he went, he's probably ashamed of himself. That's why he
He
left.
ain't ashamed. He thinks this is all fun and games. He's over
All
here
he had to
like,
do
under
is give us the
color of
roster.
law,
We would have
bro.
left.
This is like, yo, this ain't some little McDonald's shop.
Yeah,
This ain't Arby's where you
No.
scream at folks and shit and tell them to get off private property. Hell no.
yeah.
The fact that he went all the way up the chain of command, and then sergeant, look, here's a learning curve for you. I know you're a little newer, but listen,
I'm
never
listening.
get served like that.
Yeah, now I know.
So with the Sheridan thing, they got on camera DMA serving his ass like that. If I would have took my shit all the way instead of trying to get out with all that bullshit he pulled, they never served me, never had it on camera. I'm
Right.
being serious. That
No,
never
I
had to
know.
fit the element of the administrative order. Otherwise, it's not legal. It would have been just like he did. He clumped us together, saying y'all together. No, that's
No.
not how you get informed. But I never seen the paper.
Well, I didn't tell him we were together. We're not.
If it did go to court, that's where I get to say you might have gotten popped for getting served an administrative order or whatever. That
Well,
judge
I
thing
read
was,
it
they
and
stand
it
on
said media in certain areas, and there's no signs, there's no notification. This is public lobby, and that's what I explained to him. So,
I'm telling you right now, there's avenues to everything, bro. Just like that. Notice how he said, I'm gonna serve you this, I'm gonna let you read it, and then I'm gonna call. That means you're being informed.
yeah.
I ain't
Well,
seen nothing.
again, it didn't say that.
I ain't seen nothing.
Like,
Being informed.
it said courtrooms. That's what they were talking about, the
Just like he's
courtrooms. They weren't
sticking up for
talking
this
about
man
this
that's
area.
cussing me out. That's crazy,
Yeah.
bro. You weren't even out here, so how you sticking up for somebody? That's the blue line shit.
Yeah. And then why do they gotta call Denver PD? They're freaking sheriff, right?
That's what I'm saying, dude. The sheriff trumps all that. Why ain't they talking to the sheriff?
Yeah.
Sheriff could just be like, are they in the public lobby? Yes, no. Boom. What do they want? I've already stated many times why I'm here. I'm not here under some disguise. Bro, I just want to see a jail roster.
Yeah.
I mean, you gonna throw me in jail for seeing a jail roster?
Well, the information we're asking for, Mama Bear,
But I ain't gonna sit here and sit here.
should be here for inspection.
For a person, just running one thing, and then we have to wait for you.
We have the right to inspect it. If this guy, this crown wearing fool here would have just gave us the roster and gave it to us instead of thinking he's like with the Royal Army.
This is both of the numbers he keeps giving us.
Yeah.
He's saying that you can't make any court request.
We
You
have
can't
the
come in
right
here
to
and ask
physically
them
and
for
publicly
anything you can
inspect
do
it.
is call for
Staccato? Is that how you spell your name?
to get anything. I mean, we're filming right now, right? So this is
We won't get this person's stuff here. We're not interested. Staccato's hiding in the back over there. Here we go, guys. I'll get out of your way. Sorry about that. Not here for you. Yeah, and if they would have gave us the roster, and Cole said he was coming, but I got a feeling Denver PD is going to come. They're going to trespass this because of an unconstitutional court order. I made the mistake of reading it. Yeah, oh.
Count Lottie?
Yo, long time no see. Look at this. Look at that. Yeah, we open up a lot.
Count Lottie?
And we'll let those people take care of their stuff. Hopefully, Cole will come out and give us the jail roster, and then we'll be gone. Simple as that.
DPD is gonna ask you on threat of arrest. They can't just snatch you up, bro.
Yeah. I'll leave under the threat of arrest. Yes.
Pick me up at 5 in the morning. See if I'm.
Again, we're not interested in the people in here. I'm not interested in getting them.
Hey, can you put your email on that request and then I'll turn it in?
What's that?
I don't remember your email. That's my request right there. Can you put your email? Because mine, yeah, I can't do that.
Okay, I'm gonna put down my email.
Good to see you, brother. Hey, let's keep going if I get fucking take off.
Do you remember yourself? Having some fun or something? You're having some fun or something?
You know what it started with?
If you want to buzz me in, I'll get the rest of my stuff.
It's Constitution, not fun, bud. Okay. There you go. My email's on it. So what are we gonna do with this? What do you want me to do with this?
This is my court request. My written request. Well, you have to look at it. It's my court request. Look at it. It's state law, bro. Like, this is what I'm trying to tell you. Like, you're supposed to do your job.
Dishonor your oath, bud. That's all you gotta do. We would have been gone a long time ago, man.
I just want to say Joe Ross with you. Right.
We don't want to go online, man.
I have no idea. I'm gonna have to do it. No ifs, ands, or buts. There ain't no other revenue.
Thank you, Mama Bear, keeping us informed.
I don't follow state law. I'm not under the color of law. I'm a security law number. I'm just me.
That's crazy, man. Hey, you gonna take my request? Well, there you go. There's my request. Oh my God, I'll go back on it.
Oops, I need my page.
That guy's like a public defender or something like that. Hey, tell Cole to come back out here. Give us the roster and we'll leave.
Yeah. I just need to see a roster now.
Simple as that. We asked him kindly.
Just look at it, you know, I was like, that's why I was flash some paperwork or someone else. I'm still staying with these servers.
I'll let him finish his business and I'll read this to him, Mama Bear.
Excuse me, I am totally lost right now. I need some resources. Like, I don't know where to go, what to do, who to see.
We'll get this guy. We won't get this guy's business right here.
I don't know what to do. I'm lost. Yes. Who? Rad? Who's Rad? What time are they coming back? I don't know where I'm gonna be. Next door? 8 Center? Is it on Google Maps? Is it on Google Maps? Okay, hold on. Yes, yes, I'm very confused. I don't see it. All I see is like 8th Avenue East.
That guy right there, total tyrant. Total tyrant.
What can I,
No Cole.
what is that?
There's a guy that just got his freedom.
ID?
We won't get him though, but he just got out of jail.
Yes. I don't see it. I don't see it popped on Google Maps. I don't see it popped on Google Maps. I don't
Okay,
know.
so Mama Bear's still in here. I really appreciate her being in here. So the jail provides several resources, including an online inmate search, a tool, and a public jail roster designed to offer comprehensive details like booking information, charges, and custody status. Thank you, Romney. These tools are intended to make the process of finding an inmate efficient and straightforward, ensuring all necessary information is readily available.
I'm gonna see the jail roster, bud.
It says it on your website, Tyrant. I haven't figured out a good name for you yet. Maybe we should call him Queen Elizabeth.
I've came here to inspect it. You should have a-
Since he thinks he lives in England.
Oh, LOG.
Is regularly updated.
Yeah, this goes on 5 minutes. He's like 2 feet tall, man. Shit. Just realize that.
So this, what we're asking for is public information. And they have to do it on spot.
Yeah, because I can't go back home because I assaulted my aunt. I don't know what to do. This place says, this whatever you go down, the AID center is closed until Monday at 8 a.m.
This guy needs some services. I don't know his situation.
I'm between a rock and a hard place right now. I just got released out of jail. This is my first time.
Yeah, that's one.
No, I have family, but they don't want nothing to do with me right now. I have only $200 to my name. So, I don't know, I probably can't afford it. I can't afford that. I mean, I don't know what to do. I'm lost. No, it's fine. Believe what you want to believe. I really don't know what to do.
If you're in the right, the truth always comes out. Remember that one. It always does. Is Cole coming back down here or what? Can I ask that? Are you gonna answer that question? Like, oh, whenever he's ready. See what I mean? This is why we do this. Tyrants like you, bud. You think you're above
I just
us.
came here to ask for something that's supposed to be here.
And you could have kept it civil,
That's literally just so
but
simple.
instead,
It's like asking
oh,
for a
we're
hot
North
dog
Korean government. Oh my God.
with dates.
That's all we needed was the jail roster, and we would have been out here. Serve our community well. Represent the Mile High City. Are you even from here? Are you from California or something like that? Sir, well, at least, you know, it's a start there. I don't want to butcher your name. What is it? Saikwadi? Kadi? Sequati?
Sir, stop being racist.
I'm not being harassing, man. We want the jail roster and we want to go, man. So, sir, can you please, sir, can you please just do your job like I pay for as a tax-paying citizen?
Why are you butchering my name, sir?
Well, what's your name?
Being racist.
No, I don't know what your name is. I'm not being racist. I'm far from racist, man. Pronounce your name for me, please.
Butchering my name, sir.
Sakwadi?
No, it's
Stop
not.
butchering my
Okay,
name.
what's your name? I'm not trying to butcher your name.
Hey, is that let's say P Diddy on it? Is that what it says?
Oh,
Damn,
again,
it says
sir,
P.
I
Diddy.
asked you
Damn, bro.
kindly.
Hey, can I?
Well, I
Hey,
know, but-
bro, can I get that list of
You
parties
know,
you
come
got
on,
at your
man.
house, huh? Can I request that?
I don't want you to.
Hey, I heard they only hire homos out here. Is that right?
I feel harassed right now.
Damn.
I'm not harassing you. I'm asking your proper spelling of your name so I could disseminate.
It's P Diddy. It's P
But
Diddy.
how do you
Cody.
Sawakodi?
No.
Okay, say it one more time. I'm being
Cody.
okay.
Shitty Cody.
Butchering my name.
Shitty Cody.
I'm not
Hey,
trying to
Shitty Cody,
butcher
can
your
I get-
name.
can I get the
See,
jail roster
look
for
at
the
how
day?
childish this guy is, man. Like I ask him politely.
I have no online. I have no online. I have no online.
Yeah.
P Diddy.
All you had to do represent it well,
Hey,
bud.
Shitty
We
Cody,
would have been
bro,
gone a long
can I get
time
the log?
ago. You kind of
Can I
escalated
get
this.
the-
Actually,
the
you did
rest log for
escalate
today?
this.
No,
We
I can,
don't-
I can ask in person too. That's how
We
it
want.
works, though.
We
I can
asked
ask in
Cole.
person.
Your sergeant came out here peacefully.
Yeah.
We asked Cole. We asked your sergeant
can't.
peacefully.
If I see you again,
He already told
Yeah.
me. Yeah. He
Just
lied and
tell
said
him
he was coming out. I guess
This
he's not
the
coming out.
roster, man. It don't have to be like this. You know, look at those eyes, man. Like they're evil. Why would you do that to the public? The public you serve, the Constitution you took an oath to,
Hey,
man.
You like 3-2
You
or
know,
some shit?
like, come on, man. You've seen enough of these videos. You know what we're about. This. Okay, what was? Oh, he's probably busy for the public. Like you're really busy too, huh? What are you doing? Playing chess online or solitaire? No? Okay. You don't play chess? I could tell. I could tell. I could tell.
He don't even know how to play chess.
Yeah, I know.
Like checkers or some shit.
Go fish? Go fish? No?
Hey, can I request your disciplinary record? You take that court request? Oh, you don't have that? That's why I requested it. State law gives it to me. I'm still getting served here.
This gentleman wants to get, like I said, we're not here for these people right here. Officer Tyrant right there. That's what we're here for. Officer Tyrant. Queen Tyrant. That's the First Amendment, redressing our government. That's not harassing.
You recording me back there or what? No, not the public record. If I request that, you were.
Oh, she was recording us?
No, she wasn't because
Oh, yeah.
this time right
Here, I'll give you a good picture if you want.
If you deleted it, it'd be a breaking the law. Let them know I'm informing people too.
Again. So I'm going to call you Officer S, okay? Is that proper? You won't feel I'm racist to you? Because I can't pronounce your name and it's really hard for you. See, you're talking over me. I'm talking to you. Okay, so Officer S, all we need is the jail roster.
Okay, you can see that online.
We don't want to go online. We have the right to inspect it today here. It's our right, man. And that's the only thing here. And you're making yourself look worse than this has to be. So let's do the...
Your supervisor, you talk to the supervisor.
And he said he was coming down. We've been waiting and we just want to go. You want us to go? Just let us see the... I'm not going to accept no, that doesn't have nothing to do with media. And that's to do within the courtroom. I read it. So again, that's where we are. I'm free press. And even if it is, it violates our constitutional rights, something you swore an oath to. Did you even know what you were swearing an oath to when you did it? No, he gave you the paper. This guy called me racist, guys.
Why don't you make your court request now?
He called me racist.
Hey, you got a card on you?
Like, I don't think this guy should even have a badge.
Hey, you got a card?
Yeah.
Yeah. This guy shouldn't even have a badge or go to retraining. Learn how to de-escalate.
Number that's required by your policy to ID when a public asks. No, you need a card, your personal card, so you don't have your personal card on you, so you break a policy. You don't have a card, or the policy violation.
Hey, Pose, how you doing? We're just trying to get the jail roster. This guy says we're harassing him right here. We came out at him 3 different ways. He called me racist. He says we're harassing him. He came right away. We're trying to get through there. I was trying to talk to him. All of a sudden, you guys are all trespass. You know, and all he has to do is give us the roster and we'll leave peacefully. His sergeant came out. I tried to talk to him. He says, well, we'll see what we could do about this. And he hasn't came out. Yeah, I know, Pose. I know. Are they treating you right in here? Are they treating you right in here? Are they treating you right in here? They're doing okay? Okay.
Not the shelter I was at. Crossroad. I go back yesterday. Looking for a bed, right? Now, I did get a bed.
Okay.
It's a sleeping all night. Okay. I go to my property. Cause you want me to take a shower here, right? Now I'm thinking I got everything. I got everything I need already. I don't need that stuff. Right now. I go back to the property room. I'm taking everything outside. I'm taking it outside. I'm taking everything what I need to get cleaned up and stuff, right? And I thought this is my stuff, my personal stuff. Now I got a bag missing, all my underwear missing, all my socks in it. All my socks in there, all my underwear in there, my sweatpants stuff in there, okay? And all my shoes, I don't got no shoes. And then, another bag, there's not no clothes in it. There's about 30 or 40 personal hygiene stuff in it, deodorant, comfort, all that kind of stuff. The bag's kind of heavy. I know that was missing. So when the staff come out there, and I told them that, oh, you got all your stuff. It said is that it wrapped up there's 5 bags. I said, no. This is what missing. I told him what was missing. He gonna tell me, well, you touched everything up and your stuff was not back here. I said, well, who wrapped up my stuff? You see, I missed bed check about 3 days ago. The staff that works overnight wraps the things up in the morning. Okay? I said, where's my stuff at? I need where's my personal hygiene? Where's my underwear and stuff at? There's another bag on the mixing. No, it's not back there. You know, they don't know Spanish and all this kind of shit. They're telling me all kinds of bullshit. I said, where's my stuff at? Okay.
So basically what you're telling me is you had your stuff and then you went to go back to recover it and it wasn't all there.
Yeah. What happened was...
Did you get arrested in the shelter?
Well, they put scotch tape all together in one back in the storage room with other people's stuff.
And it got mixed up somehow, maybe?
I guess it got mixed up.
Okay.
And they don't give a fuck about it.
Right.
You know?
So
they gonna tell me, wait. So they gonna tell me I gotta wait till Tuesday till Sarah come or Monique come Wednesday and tell them about it so you can look at the cameras who wrapped up my stuff at the bed.
Right. So what did they finally arrest you for then?
What happened was, since I had a bed, okay, I had got a bed yesterday, they said I fucked that off, so I had to wait till the day. So I said, wait a minute. I got 4 or 5 bags outside here. I said, what if I want to leave? Well, you got to take it with you because you took it out of storage now. Right. So now, I said, what? I said, it's getting ready to rain. So,
crazy.
One of the bosses, that
But
was
what
head
did
boss,
they-
wait.
what did they
One of
arrest
the head
you
bosses
for?
was there, right? I'm gonna let you know.
Okay.
Named Logan. And I told him, hey, it's raining, Logan. Can I sleep right here by the door?
Right.
No, well, I'll give you some plastic bag to put over your property out there. I said, I said, wait. You tell me I have to stand up right here. He said, only about half an hour, then you gotta leave. I said, wait a minute, are you serious? You guys not treating people right.
Right.
Huh.
So the shelter wouldn't let you stay there. Why wouldn't they let you stay there?
Because they don't have overflow.
Okay.
They don't have overflow.
Okay.
Salvation Army.
Okay.
Okay. So, when it started raining,
Mellow's
I'm thinking,
welcome.
wait, when it started raining, I'm thinking like, God damn, my property. So, there's some apartments next door, with a garage where the cars go in. And I figured, well, I'm gonna sleep here all night long, so I can be out the rain.
Right.
I get out of there, I go sleep. I put on my bags and I step on my bags, right? All right.
Again, I'm not trying to be rude to you. I really want to hear your story, but anything you want to say to the world, we got to make it short because my battery's about out and I need my battery for these people.
I'm almost done.
Okay.
So, I go over there and I go to sleep and then the security guard, this black guard wakes me up. Tell me you gotta wake up, you can't sleep here, this is past. And I'm like, no, man. I'm waiting to get in that shelter over there. Well, you gotta wait over there. Yeah, I said, man, you gonna put me out in the rain? I said, it's raining out there, dude. That's why I'm sleeping right here. We're on my back and stuff.
Right.
Well, you gotta go.
So how did you end up in here?
You put me in jail for trespassing, and I wouldn't move. I told him, I'm not sleeping out in no rain, dude. I'm not sleeping in no rain. And that's what I was in jail for. And then I get here, all right? There were two police officers, a lady, two ladies. They put me in jail for trespassing, but I couldn't left last night because it was a PR bug. I didn't leave last night. I said, fuck, I like to go upstairs. So I slipped down here and I went upstairs. I'm just not getting out though. I did go to court when they took it to PR bug. I was worried about that. So no, get out.
Well,
I
at
just
least
want
you
to
got
sleep.
out.
And so now,
Hopefully your luck will be better in the future.
no,
I really wish
no,
you the
it ain't,
best.
Carl. You know what?
What?
I don't have nothing now.
Okay, PD's here. I gotta go, bud.
Okay.
So he keeps calling, and the key word is, he keeps saying distraction. Him being distracted isn't anything.
No need to glove up, guys. All we need you to do is tell us. All we.
I'm going down.
Okay.
What's up, man? Hospital shelter,
I'm 29 to Brighton.
29th and Brighton.
We cannot ask for you.
Oh,
Okay.
you want to see the stage?
Wait, did he cause it this French?
They won't let you stay there for 5 days?
You guys read that yet too? Or no?
I'm free press. I read it, and it's for courtrooms. It's not for out here. We came in here for our rights. I'll make it simple. I won't be yelling and screaming. We came in here to see the jail roster, and we would have left.
See the jail roster?
Yes, we have a right publicly and physically inspect the jail roster.
From the desk, but can we just go stand over there if that's okay?
He's here, right here, listen.
That's all we need is the jail roster. And Sergeant Cole came out here. I explained, yeah, and I explained to him peacefully. He says, well, we'll see what we could do about that. Then he left. Again, I'm free press. I'm here to practice my constitutional rights. We just want to see the jail roster. This guy was rude from us from the beginning. I didn't say a word. And all of a sudden, you guys are trespassing. He started freaking. It's on film. It's live on the internet. All we want to see is jail roster. I'll peacefully leave. Or if you threaten us for arrest under trespass, I'll leave as well. I don't want to get hemmed up. I will if I have to. But
Yeah, so with the jail roster, we're two completely different entities.
Right.
That has nothing to do with us.
But at the same time, they called you. I don't know why the sheriff called Denver PD. I mean,
Because
they're kind of a higher authority. That's the sheriff, man. You know what I mean? Like, it don't make sense. It's not
So the
clicking.
sheriffs are just responsible for the jail.
Right.
So
We're
we're
in the
responsible
jail.
for Denver.
Right, but we're in the jail.
So they can't charge you with a crime. We can.
Okay.
They're not
Don't
post.
make sense.
They're
A
not
little
post
ass
certified.
backwards, if you ask me.
They're
but-
not post certified.
Right.
So we are police in Denver. They're sheriffs.
Right, but they're constitutional officers. I mean, does the sheriff get elected in Denver? Or is he appointed? That's another thing right there as well. You see what I'm
The
saying?
sheriff employees there, just employees of the city and county of Denver.
Yeah, well, he took an oath, I'm sure. But again, all we need is the roster. I'm more than happy to read, man. I really will. And I'm not, as he says, we're causing a scene. I didn't cause a scene, man. He started with us.
And so 2 other people that were behind us.
We have a right to physically inspect it. It's in the law, sir. Okay? He's already tried that. Right. We have a right to physically inspect that, and that's the whole point of this. Well, he tried to, but that's not why we're here. We're here to physically inspect the roster as it says in the law. Specifically,
I'm not familiar with that, so I'm not gonna speak on that.
well, it's on the internet, and I'm not just spewing out of my mouth. Okay?
Yeah, no, I know, because I know.
You know, all this guy had to
We all have
do.
access to the Denver inmate search on the
Right. But I don't want to go online. That's the point. Why should we have to? And what if I was disabled or something? You know, this is the whole point of this. We're not here to say F you, F this, everything else. We just want our rights respected. And we'll be going. Okay? Your name and badge number, sir, if I could. Thank you, Green. Right on. Good job, buddy. Thank you.
Came back, it was Sergeant Cole. So once again, so he told him that, and so the sergeant never came back to say.
And the order is for the courtrooms. And even if it was for out here, it would break the Constitution And I don't know why a lot of officers think it's a joke. I think that's the case number in the courtroom. I think that's the time for the court dates. I don't think that. No, it's a jail roster. Really, we want to see if there's like some John Does in here and stuff like that, and disseminate it to the public, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm
You know what I mean? That's it. It didn't have to be, but that guy escalated. He was calling me a racist. I asked him because his name was hard to pronounce. I asked him politely, "Hey, what's your name so I don't butcher it?" And then he got all mad. "Don't butcher my name. You're racist," and everything else. Man, that guy's a child. He shouldn't even be here. You know?
Are these your buddies over here too?
Oh, I don't know. Oh, wow. You guys are filming me. Those guys are filming me out there. Look at them. Yeah.
He's checking his sergeant, see if you guys can work out. It's literally that. He wasn't a sergeant. He just came here and asked for the general roster, and he just didn't want to present it.
That's what he was explaining.
And that's all.
Yeah,
That's all.
yeah.
And I'm not.
And look at.
Yeah. So once again. So yeah. So that guy used for 2 years. So he's
Look at that face, guys. He started all this right here. All he had to do was do his job, and we would have been right there. Those guys are still filming me over there. Look at those guys. You can come in. I don't know if you can come in, but there's no security or anything there. Did they buzz you in? Did they buzz you in? Yeah. Go ahead. Go.
He was saying just so you understand. No, I'm saying I just I'm not sure. What's the jail roster? So is that
Who's in here?
Is it he keeps it from so it's like you guys are just auditing.
No, free press. Different.
Okay.
Okay. So it's just.
Hey, what is that you doing right there?
What's that?
Recording stuff?
Oh yeah, we're trying to get the jail roster. We're really the jail roster sees in here maybe some John Doe, maybe somebody that needs help or something like that. And this is our constitutional right.
I need help with resources. I don't know where to go because I got my aunt has a restraining order. They won't give me any resources. They told me back there when I was in jail 2 hours ago. They told me that they were giving me resources here up at the desk. They didn't give me no resources.
Yeah, it's a hard thing. All I could say, if you're in the right, the truth will always come out. Just go to your court dates, keep up on things, and if you really didn't do nothing, don't plead. Oh, well then, yeah, that's probably why, man. You know what I mean? Like,
Would I get time for that?
you could. Is it your first offense?
Yes.
Well, they'll probably give you probation. You'll have to go through the hoops. You'll go through anger management, stuff like that. Just hang in there, man. That's all I can tell you. They keep on filming us, man.
I don't answer the hard questions, brother.
They keep on filming us.
I'm just telling you about the situation.
So we got to give it up to these officers. At least they de-escalate it. They're not like Queen Mary in there that thinks his badge is a crown. He escalated the first time. You got to hold my life. I'm going to use the bathroom real quick, okay? Johnny.
You good?
No, you can turn it off on me.
You say you'll hold it for him?
All right.
This is pretty tight. We got DDT over here, you know.
Oh, he's on live.
Is there a chat going on in there?
What is this, Facebook Live?
YouTube. You can check me out and shit. I'll let you know. Johnny Bravo 303. You just put the @ sign on it.
Pretty cool. Pretty good quality.
It's not bad, though.
Oh, Stan works.
But hey, look, in a real sense, I appreciate the cordialness and you coming in not so hot. No, I mean that. Like,
Yeah, I got you.
we need people like this on the job if you're gonna be like that. Just come in and really investigate and see how you can handle it in the sense of this. Like I said, if they can just show me a log, I'd be. I don't want to be here in the first place. Like, I don't want to be done with this. So he really is sitting there just mauling off, and I just like, and I'm not like here
here for that. I'm here for that.
This guy over here, he don't even want to deal with it.
He's making sure he's going through the right avenue to see.
No, I didn't mean like deal with it. He just can't believe he's here. You know what I mean? Like,
Well, I can't.
yeah.
We're going through this just over something.
I ain't gonna be like that, but you'll learn. That's what I have to do. You have to learn. You'll learn.
Yeah, man, we all go through stuff. Just make it right for yourself. We're trying to get the jail roster. We're trying to get public records, stuff we have the right to under the law. These people, public records and stuff we have the right to under the law, the Constitution, and stuff like that. We came in here peacefully. This guy right here, this child, started with us all the way. We asked politely. He kept on going at us. We didn't say nothing. He says we're all trespassed, and we're trying to stop people like this, like to say they're above us. Just because he has a badge doesn't mean he's above us. Actually, he has more of a responsibility to me and you. You know what I mean?
So where you gonna put that tape?
Mile High Community Channel.
No.
Mile High Community Channel on YouTube. That's my
Mile High Community Center.
Yeah, you'll see Popeye.
It's on
YouTube.
Is it on Park Avenue West?
No, it's YouTube.
Huh?
YouTube, yeah.
YouTube.
Yeah. So we got some more inmates coming out. We'll leave them alone. Freedom, you guys. Freedom. You're not on tape. Don't worry. Good luck to you. Look at, he's just even getting madder in there.
So I talked to the supervisor that's working intake today.
Okay.
He sent off your request. The only issues he's having right now is the fact that only issue he's having right now is that he's just not able to get in touch with the person to be able to print that out for you guys. Because nobody's working right now. So he's got so he has the paperwork, he's got it set. So if you guys come back on Tuesday, because tomorrow obviously being the holiday, so then you guys can come back on Tuesday, you can get that information. So I apologize.
There you go.
The other thing too was the court order that they were showing me. I know you were saying it's for the courtrooms, but the city had them put up signs in the lobby. They're over here on this side.
Oh,
So
yeah,
you
yeah.
guys-
See, look, this is cool. He's informed. They had it. I need to see.
You can report out there, it's fine. So they've got this up, and then that court order does pertain to this area. So technically,
Yeah,
if you are
but
filming people in here, they
we
don't want
weren't.
you.
Yeah, we
But-
weren't in that area.
No, it's
Yeah.
pertaining, they mean like this whole.
Yeah, that's unconstitutional. We'll leave,
Well, I
guys,
get
but
that. Look,
it's
and that's something you can
unconstitutional.
You can check it,
And
and then you can go and, you can reach out to the city on Tuesday, and I know it kind of stinks with the holiday weekend. So.
yeah, well, not even the city. What are they gonna do for us?
Yeah, because you look.
You're talking about like the policy for. No, you're fine. It was like the video footage. So he printed. I don't have it on me, but he printed out the one. The sergeant said he printed out the one with the highlighted statute number for.
He didn't highlight. He didn't. But I read
Since he
through
already
it.
gave it to you, can you?
So you have it.
No, I don't. I gave it back to him because.
You give it back to him?
Yeah. 'Cause
Okay,
I
so we'll
was
get
like-
that for you. I'll give it to you. And then just for the future, if you do come back in here, technically you're, according to them, you're not allowed the video in here. I know you're saying it's not constitutional. That's something you might have to handle with the city as well. So on Tuesday, you could always file, you can just file a complaint
You
with the city.
guys have a
tomorrow.
hard time with the city as well. So,
Uh,
and I get it. Yeah, exactly.
But, and then he said
And-
he has that request in, so if you just come back Tuesday, you can ask for it.
And then I have a request on my table too. It's just for the. It's just a request, and it has an email for the court request.
Okay,
And just
did you give it to him yet or no?
Just let them know.
Okay, do you want me to hand it to him for you? Okay.
And this is the thing
Yeah,
too.
I appreciate you explaining that because that makes sense.
And then that's, what's the name? That's the difference.
Oh, then.
It's
You mind if I
the.
see that real quickly
It's
too?
it's the.
Oh,
So
he
my-
already,
my court request.
yeah, so yours is in there, so when they come in on Tuesday, they can see it.
And then the signs as well. Like as far as signage, and they're really
No, that's not-
important.
no, that's
When
not
you come in the
court
door,
request.
those signs
That's
aren't
it.
on the
That's
front when you come in.
So you're trying to turn that in?
So once he's
Okay.
got it, which he's got it right here.
Yeah, so that will be forwarded on, and then the sergeant upstairs already has that info, and he's.
Again, those
requested it as
signs,
well.
like I was
Okay.
telling
So,
her,
so this
they
thing
should
is
be
saying-
posted in front as well, because somebody can come in here and not know it just because those signs are right over there. You get what I mean? That's
Get it,
unfair
but
too.
if they advise that you're not able to do that stuff.
So.
I am. Oh, that's the thing. And today I'm not going to jail. I'm not going to get him. If it was a weekday when I know I could get out during right away, I would. I would stand up for it just for principle, man.
This where you can't
But we do appreciate your professionalism. I show the good too. You know what I mean? I do. So I do appreciate the professionalism. You guys are cool. You guys ready for that protest today?
I'm told that our swing shift is gonna be handling it, so, because we get off the.
I'm guessing it's, I know, no, I think.
So I don't know when it starts. It was for, what is it for again?
George Floyd, they want to release the officer. Like Trump wants to pardon him and stuff like that. And I know you guys stick
It's
together.
the anniversary too, right?
Yeah, the anniversary as well. But let me ask you this. If you saw your fellow officer doing something wrong, would you arrest him on the spot? Like robbing somebody? Yeah, see, that's the problem, guys.
It's all situation based.
Yeah, I know, but if I didn't say you saw your guy.
Yeah, you just have to go
figure it
to
out,
the
you know what I mean?
county
But yeah,
and do that. So
I'll-
I appreciate it, guys. So yeah, like I told him, if you're gonna record, you can record outside and record in. You just can't come inside. And then I read him the form as well. So this main lobby area falls under no videotaping because of the fact, I'm guessing because of the private information.
We
I don't
can
know.
record him out there. You can see. I'm just gonna say one more thing, and we're gonna go. Those signs are over there. They're not right there.
Yeah,
You
that's
get what I
honestly a
mean?
complaint you can make too, right? Why is
Yeah.
it the
Well,
sign on the
no.
front? Huh?
Again, like I told your officer here, if it was not during the holiday, I would have took the arrest. I really would have.
Yeah,
So
yeah, it's Sunday, everyone's
yeah,
tomorrow, and then
Yeah.
get all that stuff. So you guys.
Yeah.
I got it.
I don't know, guys.
For your life, because we heard what you were saying earlier. Look, this order does not apply to the portions of the city and county building that are occupied and controlled exclusively by either the executive or the legislative branch of Denver city and county government. This is controlled by the executive branch.
It's not controlled exclusively.
This area is.
No, this is a building. City and county building that are occupied and controlled exclusively. You gotta read out the words.
Right.
It's not exclusive. They got the courts and the jail here, so it's not exclusive.
And they're using the excuse so they got that sign here and here. They don't got it on the front door. Then they got that right there, right?
Well, that's
And-
because of the visiting.
Yeah. And I mean,
We've dealt with this for years.
yeah, I know. I'm trying, man. I'm here for the rising. But like you can record it out through this window. It just don't make no sense.
It says,
Oh, I should have stayed in there, darn it. I'm Howie. Ghost, right? Okay.
Wow. That was enlightening. Yeah.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna sign out. I'm gonna end my stream. Thanks to the ones that stayed in here. We got District 6. Green was all right. They were all right. They didn't want to bug nobody. I didn't understand when he was saying to me about they're the sheriff and they don't have no authority, and that's why they called Denver. It didn't make sense to me. The sheriff is elected in Denver, right?
Mike Johnston?
No, that's the mayor, the sheriff.
I don't
Or is he
remember if they
appointed?
appoint them or elect them here.
Okay, we got to find that one out as well, guys.
But the sheriff's department and the Denver police, they don't get along.
They don't get along.
Because the sheriff's department should have more power than the police department, but they don't in Denver.
Right.
They're regulated to sit in here
Peace, guys.
doing inmates rather than being out on the streets.
They got-
90%,
Uh-huh.
90% of the deputies in here are not post certified. They don't carry weapons.
That's what he said in there.
You didn't know this before?
No, I did not know this
This is
before.
why I like Ghost's knowledge. He's got a good brain on him. He's a great asset.
When they put them all out on the street during the protest for the George Floyd,
Yeah.
it was funny because none of them had been out in the streets working
Yeah, that's a good first
because,
assignment ever.
well,
Or like that,
something like that, yeah.
on the field.
Okay, guys, here, let me go through chat really quick. Let me thank for everybody being in here. Mama Bear, thank you for putting that information. East Carbon, Romney, Eyes on the Audit, I really appreciate it. Pose. Everybody was in here. I really appreciate you. Angela, Mama Bear, thanks for having our back. The Real Jingy, thank you for being in here. Tapatios. Brian, thank you. Hope the live was better again. And we're out, guys. Keep rocking in the
about
food.
an hour, there's gonna
Johnny
be a
Bravo.
protest on outside the
And
Capitol.
press. Right on.
Trying to pardon Derek Chauvin for the George Floyd thing. So they're having it at 3 o'clock on the Capitol. I don't know if we want to go over there and see it, but it's kind of a gloomy day. But I'm telling you right now, that's a big decision to make. Cities burn.